understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Davis. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diop shifted upfield. Hakimi aimed forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Davis. Laya. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Buchanan chasing after it. Diop. El Ainawi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Delivered in. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Larin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Unahi. Mazraoui. Oh, such a clever touch. Davis, gently done. Buchanan. Looks to the other side. Proves too strong. Buchanan. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Thinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Davis. Aim forwards. Hakimi, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Buchanan. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good strength. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Unahi. Hakimi. Unahi. Over to the left. Played in by Mazraoui. Cleared away. He's got options in the box. Chance for a shot! That's a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mazraoui puts them all in.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Unahi. Mazraoui. That is lovely. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Unahi. Larin. Now it's Buchanan. David. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Unahi. Moved on forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Spread out to the left. And he thumps it clear. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Cleared without complication. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's dealt with that well. Out towards the flank. Can he get onto this? And that has been clubbed away. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Buchanan. He has found a way through. Foot in. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for... Shoots! Buchanan. Still goalless at the moment. Laia.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Laia. Moved on forwards. And it's Diaz. Very nicely done. He can get that clear. Brahim Diaz. Cross. There's the shot! He wasn't that far away.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Laia. Now it's Larin. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Up towards the front line. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Aim forwards. Laia. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Laia. David. Larin. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. This looks promising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's David. Knocks it out wide. Lobbed in behind. It is a corner. Cross comes in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played out to the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Laya. And he goes cross-field. Buchanan. Davis. El Ainawi. Unahi. Diop. El Ainawi. Diop, gently done. Laya. Done delicately. And that has been cleared. And here comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's David. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Really well cleared. Ball is over the line. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Laya. David. Oh, good spread. Laya. Played into the middle. And the keeper has it. Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Davis. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. That's good play. Can he deliver? Buchanan's cross. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Hakimi. Hakimi. Early ball out from the back. El Ainawi. Aimed into... It's a mighty effort! And they've got rid. And it's El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. A chance to play it in. Hakimi opts to play it. Goes for the shot! Larin. Out to the right. David. Al-Ainawi can get it clear. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. Davis. Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. And here's Brahim Diaz, showing good feet. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Buchanan. Larin. And it's Buchanan. David, spread out to the left. Buchanan. Buchanan's real chance! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Najraoui tries a deft little ball, and that has been cleared, and that's been won straight back. Davis. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. David, out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Out of play for a throw. David. Now it's Larin. And he shoots! It's there! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Does really well to win the ball there. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Al-Ainawi played into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Al-Ainawi. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has a look, and the shot! Moved on forwards. Played out to the right, and it's Hakimi. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Mazraoui. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And he's heaved it away. Time to deliver. Great chance! Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Larin. Now that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. Ainawi. Now it's El Ainawi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Unai takes a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Buchanan. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been slipped through. That's an excellent interception. Wins the duel this time. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Larin. David.
Larin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. El Ainawi aimed forwards. Buchanan. Now it's David. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cleared away. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. Played in by... Big chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Davis. Buchanan. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And it's played forward. Played out wide. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
David. Laiea. David. Played into space. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Laiea. Davis. Buchanan. Hakimi. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. David. Larin. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Larin. Probing pass. And that was very necessary. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Have it back and can go again. Davis. Buchanan. Davis. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Buchanan. And here's Davis. Unahi. Oh, they could break here. Riyad. Mazraoui. Diop. Aim forwards. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely bit of skill. El Ainawi. Layea. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. David. Moved on forwards. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Unahi. Mazraoui. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. David. Oh, just skips past his man. Larin played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. David. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled. And that's aimed into the middle. Diop gets it away. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. David. That is a brilliant interception. Davis. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Too long, and over the line. Now it's Larin. Now it's Buchanan. Bunu sends that a long way. Buchanan. Into the channel. Davis. Gets it away. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. David. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Larin. Now it's Buchanan. And there's green grass ahead of him. Larin. Davis. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Buchanan's cross. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Unahi. El Ainawi. Diop. Unahi. Laya. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's David. David. Davis. Caresses it through. Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Laya. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David. And it's Buchanan. Davis. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Davis. Buchanan. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Diop. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hakimi. David. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Davis. And it's Buchanan. David! Now it's Larine. Now it's Larine. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. That has sent him sprawling. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Diop, gently done. El Ainaoui. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Davis, now here's the delivery. El Ainaoui. Do have a chance to counter here. Does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the other side. What a throw in. a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Davis goes short. Swept in. Unahi. And it's played forward. And the volley. And he's lifted it over.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Time to deliver. Mazraoui puts them all in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Larine. Davis, and he goes cross-field. That looks a good cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Mazraoui. Larin. David. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unahi shifted upfield. Goes for a shot! It's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Diaz. He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
El Ainawi. Riyad forwards and with intent. Layea. Aim forwards. Layea. David. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Canada surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Wins the duel this time. And he's there to get it away. Unahi. Mazraoui. Nice control. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Davis. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's Hakimi. Last chance, perhaps. Defending of the desperate variety.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
They are right into last chance territory. Hakimi plays it in. Tries to get it clear. It's anyone's ball now. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, smashing header! Gets good distance on it. El Ainawi. Morocco don't have many options and time is running out.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Davis. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. He steps in and that's the end of that. And it's El Khanous. El Khanous played out to the left flank. That's tidy. El Khanous! El Khanous!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
I think we're just about done here. That's very neat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
El Khanous. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mazraoui. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Diop. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played towards the front line. And it's El Kanous. Mazraoui. Mazraoui looking for a runner. Unahi. Aimed in towards the centre. Buchanan. And it's lofted through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi, gently done. David. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unahi. Diop. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Canada definitely were the only ones that provided any threat. They seemed half a step quicker and generally more switched on.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.